I am just tootling around, not doing much of anything. I'm checking out a new scenery pack of KLAX from Mr. X on xplane.org. So yeah, just kind of seeing what this is all about. Got a new plane to play with, so tootling around in it. The says in 206 Caravan. So I'm just looking around, just checking out the scenery. There's a big 747, and I'm just going to taxi around a little bit, and I'm just kind of seeing what this airport is all about. And maybe we'll do a little quick takeoff and kind of check things out. So thanks for coming and hanging out. Invite your friends, invite your family, invite your parents, kids, siblings, whatever you got. Try and get this channel to grow up a little bit. Just have a good old time. Me and Captain Crazy. So hope you guys enjoy it. Come chat with us on YouTube. If you don't have a YouTube account, come and create one, and you can chat with us real time. Ask us any, or ask me. You can ask me any kind of questions you want, flying or otherwise. Can I go from there? I think I got the game sound on here. It's got a little bit of game sound on here. Hey Caleb, welcome back, buddy. So yeah, I'm just downloaded a scenery pack here for X-Plane. It's LAX, Los Angeles. And, thought I'd just try it. Got some recommendations on it, so it was free. So I can go check it out a little bit. So we're going to just taxi around a little bit. We're going to check out the scenery and see what this is all about. Fly around in the new plane. Pretty nifty. I like this Grand Caravan so far. Not a sexy plane, but definitely a cool single engine. It's a turboprop. It's a workhorse. It's not a get there fast plane. It's a get there and get stuff done plane. So you guys saw them on my last stream. If you didn't, go check it out. We're have a good time. Gave kind of a tour, first look of this plane. This will be kind of the second look of this plane. It's definitely new to me, so yeah, definitely not a pro on this one yet. So just bear with me if I do anything stupid, or if you catch me doing anything stupid. Nope, tower, we're not holding short because there's no air traffic control. So we're just going to do whatever we like today. And we'll just we'll have a runway incursion here. Screw across this runway. Or I should say runways. I'm going to check out this other terminal here. Air traffic control there. Yeah, no one's talking today, so we're just going to ignore him. Now we got an Emirates plane over there, got Virgin Atlantic, British Airways. Saw a DC-10 earlier, I thought. I think that's a very cool plane, DC-10. I don't fly very many of them anymore. FedEx does. So does there's the DC-10 right there. Or there to the right. Military flies them, the tanker. Oh, it's all good. It's all good. Yeah, I keep getting nagged on. People want me to log into FatSim and co-pilot or pilot with them. Well, we might do some of that here in the near future. So we'll see. I'm using these Cessna pretty much as a airport go-kart. So they won't let me drive a push cart around. Uh-oh. Think I'm gonna run out of taxiway here. I'll drive through the parking lot, damn it. I'll just turn around here. We'll just hit some brakes. Do a skidding spin around. Turn those brakes off. Ooh, I'm dizzy. Yeah, it explains. It's a fun game. I like it a lot. I mean, I like the realism behind it. I drove smoke. Yeah, we were drifting. We were definitely drifting on that one. It was the brakes. Probably a little bit of both. But yeah, I like to explain a lot. It comes out of all the sims out there, it's the closest to real flying that I can find. Man, they pack these planes right on in here tight, don't they? Yeah, well, that's alright. We'll just kind of zig and zag through here. Like I said, we're not a Cessna 206 at the moment. We are just an oversized golf cart touring the airport, so no one can tell us anything about anything. I got some more watchers. Thank you guys for coming and joining, hanging out the channel. We got 4 people watching now. It must be that entertaining, or people are just terribly bored this evening. Could be a little bit of both. That's all right. Glad everybody's here. Hey, Caleb, how's the sound? Sounds good? Can you hear me well? I've got a little bit of plain background noise. So hopefully it's not too loud. If it's the background noise is too loud of the plane, let me know. I'll turn it back down. But it's got some cool sounds, so I thought I'd leave those guys on. And I got a hangar over here. Can't go in it. Alright, good sound, good. I was having some problems with it earlier today, that's why I was asking. I sounded like I was trying to talk through a blender. And it wasn't pretty. It made me I had to redo my first look video of this plane because of it. You know, who the hell wants these cars out here? They shouldn't be out here. Oh, maybe they should be. So yeah, so I ended up redoing the first look, which it was okay. The second version of it was okay, but you know, the whole idea behind that first look was, you know, to fly the plane the first time, and I had never seen it, and share it with you guys. But we'll get it on the next one. Look at the next plane that comes out. My wife wants me. She gives me the money to do it, or we just won't tell her. We'll just take some money from the credit card. There's Virgil Atlantic. Big 747 with like a 800 over there. Another DC-10. I think we'll hang over here to the right. I think over there to the left is the freeway. Nobody wants to see a Cessna coming down the freeway, especially me. So yeah, so the updated graphics, this scenery pack looks pretty good. Yeah, the gliders. Yep, they have gliders. I tried one once. I didn't like it much. I suck at the whole gliding thing. I tried to do a glider down the Grand Canyon. It didn't end well. It ended in me at the bottom, dead probably. That's a plugin someone should write for X-Plane. Tells you if you died or not. If you crash, it's gonna go, well, you know, you survived with 3 broken legs and you'll be in the hospital for 6 months, but you lived, or, you know, you died in a fireball. Yeah, Grand Canyon. Yep, that's where I took glider. I was like, yep, thought that'd be fun. I towed out in Las Vegas and flew up to the Grand Canyon and spent about an hour cruising around to get over there and trying to find thermals and all that other good stuff, and came down the Grand Canyon and splat. It's kind of unpretty. So, well, I was going to fly down the Las Vegas Strip initially, but I decided I'd head out to the Grand Canyon, which Grand Canyon's okay in this game, but the winds are really, the winds are crazy through it. So, yeah, anyway, they just took me through the other side and said, hey, Captain Crazy, you're dead. And so, we died in the Grand Canyon. People have left, I guess they don't like the whole idea of just cruising around the airport. See me doing stupid shit. I don't know, this plane can take off right here. I mean, I got enough runway. That's it, I was doodling around. That's a nice story to tell your kids. Yeah, my kids think I'm nuts as it is. All 5 of them. Oh, there's that 747 again. I think we have been over here. That looks familiar. Up, drifting. No brakes, we're just drifting, sliding sideways. Some fuel trucks. Some, I don't know what the hell they actually call those. The luggage buggies. Got some gates. No, my kids, they're just into shooting shit. They're just like shooting at things and killing other people, for the most part. Well, it depends. I mean, I have a bunch of them. I got 5 of them. My big kids, one of my big kids, he plays shoot 'em up games, and the little one, she likes flight simulators. Sounds legit. So, but yeah, my kids think I'm a nerd. But working towards the license, we are going to possibly build a house right next to a regional, or not a regional, but a small airport here in Texas where we live. So we'll be literally on the runway. We'll have a taxiway that would go behind our house if we choose to build there. So that could be cool. At some point in my life, I would like to own a plane. So I get my license and own one. My oldest son, he likes aviation. He's not as nutty about it as I am, but he likes planes. He's actually kind of contemplating maybe about going to get his commercial license at some point. We'll see what he does. Oh, there's a little MD-80 over there. Buttle. Let's get a little tour of this airport here. Couple 747. I'm gonna say that looks like either a 757 or a 777 maybe. Or a 757, that's what's in this game. MD-80. Just local. It's just a local school. It's not a big brand name. They just got a couple instructors that come in when they've got enough people to teach, or enough students, and they do the ground school, and then you do start clipping away at your flight time. About $200 an hour to go up in an airplane with an instructor. No, not California. I live in Texas. I'm just north of San Antonio. Cool. Colorado's a cool place. Weather up there can be a little crazy, but other than that, I like to visit Colorado. I was up in, maybe about a year ago, up in the Boulder area for a week. It's nice. Nice little town. Got to go see some of the mountains and stuff, so that was cool. It's different than Texas. Well, this is just a nifty airport. I think this is pretty cool. We will definitely keep this. We, it doesn't have the general aviation. I hope near Boulder it's cool. Yeah, Boulder's a cool town. I was actually in the Denver area for work, but we went and hung out in Boulder. Got the whole Boulder thing. Kind of reminds me of Austin a little bit. I'm originally from the Austin area. You should fly a Cessna 182. Well, you know, this is the Cessna 182's big cousin. they're a lot alike. But we can fly our Cessna up here in a little bit. I'm cool with Cessna. Actually, my favorite plane actually is the Beechcraft Baron. That's probably one of my favorite ones in the game. I'm hoping that Coronado he updates the 58 for X-Plane 11. That make me very happy because the one in X-Plane 11 kind of sucks. But I like that plane a lot. It's twin engine, just over 200 knots, 6-seater. Comes in a couple different models. Comes in a turbo, the TC, and it comes in a pressurized version as well, so it go up above 12,000 feet without having to suck on an oxygen mask. Like in this plane, if you you take this plane above 10,000, you have to put a breathing tube on or an oxygen mask on. Keep from dying. Alright, well, I want to fire up ForeFlight here. I'll take a look. I gotta share my screen. Hold on, my ForeFlight screen. Yeah, it's not high, but you know, about 8 to 10,000 feet, you get oxygen deprived, and you know, about 12,000, you're done. You're taking a nap. Much higher than that, you're going to die. It's no joke how it doesn't take all too terribly much, and you're a goner. Let's see. I'm gonna fire up Mirage here, and I'll share my iPhone screen with you guys. Continue. Airplane this. Just try not to crash into the building over here. It's a brand new plane, don't even have insurance on it yet. Where the hell are these cars? Oh, they stopped. Oh, car disappeared. That's some Illuminati shit right there. Alright, so let me tap the brakes for a second. Bring ForeFlight into the mix. Here's ForeFlight. Zoom into the airport, kind of see where we're at. We'll just go scoot right up here, and we'll take 25 hour out. Take that 25 hour, and we'll take on off and go fly around. Do you watch her? Oh yes, I like him. Air Force Proud cracks me up. He's good fun. I also watch another one, Stevo One Knievo. I like him a lot. He's fun to watch. He flies a TBM 850 around in a Caravan around the Bahamas and kind of down the Florida area. So he's good. Yeah. And then the other guy that I watch, I like a lot. I have to go look it up. I can't remember the other guy. Yeah, Steve is amazing. Yeah, I like Steve a lot. Yep. November 851 Tango Bravo. That would be him. That's the other point I like a lot. I really like. I would like to have a TBM in this game. The TBM now, which they make a 930, that is the ultimate. That is the ultimate prop-driven plane. You know, a lot of planes. Yes, the single engine planes. You trade off a lot of things with them. You trade off, you know, people or capacity, cargo, for fuel and range and speed. And not TBM. TBM, you can do pretty much all of it. You can pack up 6 people, all their stuff for the week, and hit it at 300 knots. Yeah, the 930. The 930 is just wicked. I mean, it's got another. I think it's another 150 shaft horsepower over the 850. And so that plane just gets up and moves. But yeah, Steve Winkeneva, like that guy. He's very entertaining as well. Hell, that's one of the reasons I know about the Grand Caravan. Just kind of watching him. And so, flying around in the Bahamas. So yeah, so I think that guy's pretty nifty. Alright, we're getting out here a little bit. See 4th flight here. We're just about to taxiway to get us over to 25R for our takeoff. I don't know what the hell my call sign is here. Tower, this is November 6909 Tango, taxiing to 25R for takeoff. And no, oh, guess what? We're not getting a response for the tower because they're not there. Must be on strike. Fucking lazy bastards. So, taxiing out here on Bravo, it looks like. I don't know shit for this airport. Looks like we're going to do a little slalom course here. Off the brakes, off to eat dinner, and then going shopping, and then go stuff. Alright, buddy, hey! It's good for you coming back. We'll be around more often, so, you know, come on when you're around. So, yep, we stream quite a bit. So, have a good dinner, and see you next time. Yep, runway, yep. Entering runway, yep, got it. See ya, buddy. Alright, we're gonna line up here in 25R. Tower, this is November 6909 Tango. Oh yeah, guess what? There's no tower. Anyways, so we'll pop in here. We'll set up some, set a few things up here. We'll set up the altitude. We'll set up a heading. Let's see, heading. We'll just set it up on the set the little heading bug here on the runway. We'll get about that. What voltage? I don't know anything about that. Let's go ahead and turn this guy off. Let's see. So, hey, everybody's joining. I did a first look at the Caravan earlier. Just got the plane today. So I'm playing around with some more. Hey, what app is that you're using on your phone? I want to say Capivara? I'll just call it Cappy. Hey, Cappy, thanks for joining the stream. That is 4Flight. That app right there that you see on the stream, I pop up. That is a commercial application called 4Flight. You can go download 4flight.com. They can get a free 30-day trial on it. And it works with X-Plane, which is kind of nifty. So you can get used to using commercial applications and things while you're flying in a simulator. So it's great, especially for taxiing. I don't know anything about the LAX airport. Nothing. Zero. Never. This is the first time I've ever been to it. And so it's nice. I can figure out the taxi instructions. I'm not flying on VATSIM tonight. Those guys wear me out sometimes. So I don't have any taxis, or taxi instructions. Alright, so we're all lined up here on 25R. We got the autopilot set up. We are going to set a height here. We're just going to cruise around LA a little bit. We'll say a good 1,900 feet. That sounds good. I'll do that at a... I'll do this at a descendo now. Say about 400 feet a minute. Come on, 300 feet a minute. That's pretty cool. Yeah, my name is kind of community Portuguese. Anyways, thanks so much. Hey, no problem, Cappy. I get it. My name's Jamie. In Spanish, it looks like Jaime, so I totally get it with people having a tough time with my name, but I always try to make a crack at it. So we're not quite running. We're going to see if we can fix this line up a little bit here. This runway is like 2 miles long, so I have way plenty of time. Plenty of time. So Cappy, I haven't seen you before. You guess you're new. Thank you for coming and hanging out with us. Love new faces. Love talking with all you guys. Fellow aviation nerds like myself. Put some flaps down here. I didn't do anything of a pre-check, so I'm just kind of just going at it, breaking all the rules. No, I was doing the first look at this plane. One of our viewers was talking to me about the scenery pack for LAX and said, yeah, you need to try it. I was like, all right, I'll give it a whirl. And so I downloaded it, and so far so good. It's pretty cool. I like it. Just about hit our rotate speed here. Let's get the rotate up, get the front wheel kind of come up off the ground. There we go. I'm on full flap, so it should probably just come right on up. Yep, yep. I got a little gust of wind there on takeoff. Got a little crosswind. So, yeah, crosswinds aren't cool. Crosswinds are bad for little planes. But if you notice, this runway, I could still land and probably take off a second time without running out of runway. I really need to get the yoke and stuff set back up because flying with the mouse sucks. By the way, mouse flying is tough. Alright, we've got about 90 knots. Bring up I'll bring up one touch of these tabs here, or I'm sorry, the flaps. Oh, hey. This is why I don't like the mouse. It's just, it is not doing what I'm telling it to do. Alright, let's get some altitude here. We'll fly around LA a little bit. Looks like we can. So if you guys ever want some, go look up something that's kind of scary, back in the 90s, late 80s or early 90s, Alaskan Airlines, an MD-80, or maybe an MD-81 from Alaskan Airlines was flying, had declared emergency. Their elevator, which is the same elevator, their elevator got stuck. The screw got stuck that controlled the up and down on their elevator. And they ultimately ended up crashing and dying. A really horrific. See, what is the deal with this mouse? I've lost the control system. Man, I'm telling you, mouse flying is not making me happy tonight. Sorry for the sucky flyage at the moment, but my mouse is just not. It's just not behaving. Not sure why. Alright, we'll bring this up to maximum RPMs. Flying over the ocean here. We'll go ahead and put the autopilot on. And we're gonna set we got a heading, got altitude. It's gonna take us up 300 feet a minute. Should. We will take a look outside. Take a peek around. leaving LA here. LAX, heading out to the ocean. We're going to take a 90-degree turn here and go fly downtown. Let's head this way. Autopilot's on now, so it should bank us over to the right. Over the water. Again, this is not a fast plane. Not at all. If you're looking for speed, there's plenty of guys that fly fast planes around, and I don't think that's all that exciting. I like the turboprop planes. I like the prop planes, and so if you're into that, that's what I do. I'm not saying I won't fly jets, but I enjoy this more. I think it's a lot more fun. So, Cappy, what are you into? What kind of, do you fly sims? Do you just kind of watching? Do you want to be a pilot? Just like watching strange guys on YouTube with nothing better to do? I absolutely love this plane, by the way, guys. This is just the detail. If you're looking for a plane to buy for a sim, it doesn't get any cooler than this. I can zoom around. It gives me all these presets for all my controls. Just great. Just makes it fun to fly. I like the right wing cam. Let's see. I'll fly over this direction here. Cruise around downtown. Okay, it's arming the altitude. For flight, we don't need a full flight recording this flight because it's not a real one. Don't need it in logbooks. Let's see, where are we at here? Oh, that's exciting. We're right over the ocean. Let's see. San Marcos up there. Always back over to our right. Should level out here in a minute. Get to altitude. So that's Santa Monica Airport. And that is LA back over there, which is quite cool. We'll actually ask the tower here. Tower, this is November 6909 Tango requesting a flyby. If they don't respond, we will assume they accept that. And they don't have any problems with it, so we'll go check out the airport. Cruising. So I think we're about at max speed on this little guy. About 160, 140. I'll get there. It's like about 160 knots over the ground, or what's that? 100. That's cool. It's a mile per hour, so we'll call it 165 or so miles per hour. I have to understand the torque settings on this plane. I haven't studied them very well, so RPM. So we got the proper RPM at, so we need to get 1600 on the proper RPM. So we back this down a little bit. Oh, that's not torque over. I don't know I don't know where the torque over settings are for this guy. I don't want to have an emergency landing on my hands. Alright, let's see, where is that airport at? Santa Monica Airport right there. There's LA. Let's turn a little bit that way. Said I requested a flyby from the tower. The tower did not respond, so I'm going to assume they are okay with it, or they are too damn busy to care. So we're going to fly over. I just downloaded these, the new scenery pack for KLAX. Just got it installed just about 30-40 minutes ago. That's the whole point of the live stream, is just check it out, share it with you guys. If you guys like it, go download it. Go give, I think it was Mr. X is the designer, give him a thumbs up. You alright? So, the autopilot didn't do what I asked it to do. I told the autopilot to stop us at 1,900 feet. Now we're at 2,000. So, not cool. Not sure what happened there. So let's do. Let's see if we already did it. Let's go get this to descend a little bit for us. Autopilot. Let's see what we got. Buttons over here on the autopilot. What features do we all have? So we have approach, heading, food, flight director. So not very exciting on the front of the controls for that. But there's LAX over there. We just took off from there. Very cool detail at the scenery level. So if you guys are interested, that was you rewind it a little bit, take a look. I was using the Cessna as a go-kart, go-karting around. We will let's make a pass over there. We'll make another pass over the airport. Why the hell? Not 100% sure why the our plane doesn't want to descend here though. Let's take over from the autopilot for a minute. I want to go buzzing around the airport. Set the autopilot here, give us a little bit more direct course right over the airport. Autopilot. Oh, disengage. Yep, there it goes. Just force it to re-engage. Roll it out. Still got some wiring on this plane. It's got some more quirks in the autopilot still. We'll figure it out. Anyways, there's the airport. We're gonna give ourselves a heading, kind of zip right on over it. Take a look over here at our wing. There's all those big jets just sitting there. They're not going nowhere. We're buzzing around up here having all sorts of fun. If you guys are on the live stream, you hear me, you want to come chat with me, you can come on the live chat, ask me questions, yeah, see what I like to do, see what you like to do, just come hang out. If you haven't, take a minute, subscribe. I get to come back, I don't have to subscribe. I heard shopping, yeah, shopping sucks. Well, we asked the tower earlier there, Caleb, to see if we could do a flyby. They didn't respond, so we're just buzzing around the airport for a few minutes. So good on time. My wife, I think, is in the kitchen. Probably think I'm crazy. That's right. I want to see some guy in a, 747 do this kind of flyby. They'd be over the airport in seconds. You just kind of loiter around over here. See, there's American plane. I don't know what the hell that big green jet is from way up here. We got FedEx has a huge terminal here. I don't see any FedEx planes. Anyone see any purple FedEx planes? I don't see any. No, I don't see any purple FedEx planes. Let's make another loop around. We'll go look for the elusive FedEx planes. Let's do a 180 right here. I hope you kind of want to get in the game. Oh, it's all good. If I wanted the tower, I'd be in Batsim. The Batsim guys can wear me out. I'm glad they do it. I'm glad people do it. It's great, but they can wear me out. So I've gotten a couple jackasses on Batsim the last couple times I've been on it. So I've kind of wore me out. So. Well, it's really cool down there. So that's KLAX. Very nice scenery and model. We could drop our plane right in the middle there on those gas tanks and just let's call ourselves Captain Crazy and blow up the airport. But we won't do that. Again, like I said, this is the new Cessna 206 Grand Caravan from Coronado. We did a first look. If you guys want to go look at that video, first look of the plane, some of the details it's got. It's a very pretty plane. Flies really well. Still trying to get used to it. It's a single engine turboprop. It's kind of a workhorse of Alaska. Canada is a big place for it. Bahamas, all that good stuff. Let's see here. LA kind of sucks as a city. Sorry if you guys live out there. There's not a lot to look at. I guess we could zip over here to the mountains. Okay, so what's going on over there? I'll fly around a little bit. Maybe we'll change locations here. Maybe we'll go get another map. So one of the features of this Grand Caravan we're flying around here is you can turn things on and off. Like you can change seats. I think you can do that while we're flying, actually. Yep. Now I'll show you guys. I'll go to the view from the rear. So you can do a single side-by-side configuration of seats, which is kind of cool. You can do extended seating, kind of like love seats. VC windows, or what kind of tinted, I guess. Not quite sure what VC window means. Or you can turn the cargo pod on and off. So, Grand Caravan, this big thing on the bottom, one of the reasons it sits up so high is an option, but you can turn it off. Yep, see? No, you don't have to have it. But, I haven't seen a Grand Caravan with that one, so we'll leave it on. Drink pickle juice. Sorry, my kids are they're talking. I had a comment to them. Let's see here. I have to go down with the. I think there's one for. Let's see. they don't have one. Let's see if they have the new one from LA. Well, so there's a Caleb. There's a thing called bat sim, which you can do that with, where they basically do air traffic control over different controlled airspace, but it puts you in the whole world together. So you see all the other planes, and you have the other traffic to deal with. You land with them, take off, get all the taxiing, all that good stuff. So it's very immersive. We do lots of different things with those guys. But yeah, it's gonna. I took a sketchy or I took a little note of it for Flight Sim World, so we'll look at it. Well, just not a lot to see here. Oh, anyway, I was gonna fly over here in the mountains, but great game on Steam. You said that. Yeah. I need to go check it out. See if they got a Mac version, because I play on a Mac. Let's see here. So one of the things I can always recommend is you always should be kind of looking out for a runway or a place to ditch your plane. If you're just cruising along all of a sudden and you lose your power, what are you going to do? If I lost my power right now, I wouldn't be this low. I'd be up a little bit higher. But if I lost my power right now, in an urban area like this, what would you do? You should always kind of be looking for airports and places to put down if you had to. Fields, right now I'll probably be over here on these fields to the left of the plane. But yeah, you should always be looking for a place to ditch. I guess it says downtown LA coming up over here. I don't know how detailed this is going to be, but we'll go check it out a little bit. Then we'll go do something else. We'll go fly somewhere else. We'll maybe Homer, Alaska, or Juneau. I don't think I have the Juneau pack yet. I meant to download that one. Let me go look real fast. Denver, Dubai. And we are looking for. Sceneries here. Sceneries. See your packages. Well, I'll go looking a little bit. Not to bore you guys by me scrolling through the internet. Let's see, what do we got? How many people we got on here now? We got, up to a million yet? Oh no, just 3. Just 3 guys. That's alright. I'd rather have 3 people that enjoy it than a million people that are just kind of just, meh. That's actually pretty not too bad detail for downtown LA. Doesn't have that iconic record building though. We probably don't have the Hollywood sign. 11.5 is due out here pretty soon. It's supposed to have a whole bunch of improvements to scenery. So we'll see. Let's see what that looks like. That would be a lot more fun. Let's see where we're at here in LA World. Like I said, LA is just not all that exciting of a place to fly around. Let's see. Oh, there's a hurricane down in Mexico. Go fly through that. Yeah. So, I'm going to throw a 4 flight up here to show you guys what I'm doing. I am. Oh, there it goes. So I'm just looking around for flight at the moment, seeing it's kind of where I want to go fly. Any recommendations? Anyone want to go fly somewhere specific that might be fun? We were down in the Caribbean earlier, which that was interesting. Very, very short, crazy runway coming over the mountain and landing. That was a challenge from one of my viewers. I'd say we landed it. It's in the previous video if you want to go see it. Hell, I don't know. Anchorage isn't all that exciting. I wish it was. I like Homer though. Homer's kind of a cool place. Well, we'll just fly over here to these mountains a little bit. Maybe go fly through them, and then we'll figure out what to go do next. I got 4 people watching. I'm getting popular. If you're on the stream, you want to come talk with me, get on live chat. Go to YouTube and create an account if you don't have one, and then you can live chat either from your phone or from your computer, tablet, whatever kind of gizmo gadget you might have. So for the guys joining this, just checking out the Cessna 206 here. I'm sorry, 208. No, it's 206. Sorry, 206. You got 3 subs today. Yeah. We're getting some new subscribers. That's good. You're one of them, so we appreciate that. I'll do something for the subscribers at some point. Probably want to get around 100 to 200. Where I'll maybe give away a plane for X-Plane. Give away a key for them for all my cool subscribers. You know, you just never know when I'll do that though. If I do that, it'll be on a live stream, and I'll just randomly throw up a name, and that'll happen. Do you talk on Discord or TeamSpeak? Yes, TeamSpeak. When we do that some work. So I probably should either turn or no, we'll turn right up here. Can we talk? Oh, not right now. Not on a live stream. Can't talk. Maybe another night. Hey, doubles. Well, the mountains are more interesting. See if we can just plow into the side of them. Go land on the runway, or go land right down the freeway. All the cars running around down there. So, you know, when I'm thinking like flying airplanes, this is kind of what I think of. You know, just cruising, have a good old time, up in the air. Yeah, I don't think of flying at 35,000 feet's my thing. You know, 35,000 feet, you don't see much. Turn the autopilot a little bit there. Fly down through this little valley. Not sure which valley it is. It sounds some valley. Uh, 500 feet. Yeah, probably. So Burbank is off to our left. I'll go over there. We're flying about 500 feet right now. Ground's coming up pretty quick. Let's go over here. Yeah, flight level 240, yeah. But that's way up there. What do you see? Clouds. You know, everything looks like a giant Monopoly board. So, land where? On the freeway? No, Burbank's right over this mountain here. Yeah, bro. And we're gonna go around the freeway. As entertaining as that sounds. Climb up over these mountains here. Burbank should be on the other side. Like literally on the other side. You recorded 7 hours of X-Plane. Yeah, that's kind of what I do. So I just kind of fly around, let you guys, you know, come and chit chat with me, hang out. So nothing too exciting going on tonight. Like I said, it's got this new plane. It's fun, but it's having a hell of a time climbing. This could be a crash, guys. This could be bad. Well, when you come in pro is go and vent your fuel, turn one of your engines off, bust your hydraulics, and see if you can land. Ooh, that was close. Didn't quite get the climb that I needed. I'll turn the autopilot off. Hey, I hear you. Hey, Moses. I know how to fly. I'm flying with a mouse. And I'm flying a plane that I've only flown about an hour on. Bob, no, I am not a licensed pilot yet. So it's fun. It's fun. It didn't bother me too much. So no, I was trying to climb over this mountain and didn't have enough power. So I banked off and we avoided near death. And we'll be alright. I'm gonna fly over this mountain here, and Burbank should be on the other side. We may circle down for a landing. But I appreciate everybody coming and hanging out with me on a Wednesday night. Like I said, I started this out as just kind of checking out new scenery pack on Los Angeles, and yeah, yeah, I hear you. 4 flight. Yep, I know there's a train. 4 flight's over here complaining that I'm only a couple hundred feet above the ground. And then I decided to take a little flight around Los Angeles here, or coming up here on Burbank, which is right in front of us. And we'll circle in for a landing on runway 26. One thing with this plane though is it's actually kind of hard to land because it very much likes to fly, and so you gotta slow her way down to get her to land. Bring our prop RPMs all the way back up. What is your dream plane? You know, if I could just win the lottery and write a check, it would probably be a TBM 930. I really like that plane a lot. The other one would be the new Baron, or actually it's not even Baron yet. It's a Beechcraft B200, which is a turboprop. They make or the Baron 58. So one of those three. But I really like the TBM 930. It's a turboprop plane like this. And I'm watching it. It's just a really badass plane. So we're coming in just hauling ass. I'm going to see if I can bleed some of this airspeed, but I'm probably not going to get down in time. That's too high to starting in on this. Oh, maybe we may be able to slow it down enough. Generally not your landing configuration you typically do, but you know, it's all good. So Burbank, California, coming in on runway 26 here. I will flare it up here to bleed off a little bit more speed, and we'll put her down. This plane stops pretty fast, so I can kind of get away with this. Come on, sit down. There it goes. Yeah, I've always... Sorry about the skidding. I don't have a yoke right now hooked up. I need to get it hooked back up because it's really hard to use the rudders on the keyboard. Yeah, I've wanted to be a pilot since I was little. Since I was about 7 or 8. So, dream's still there. So we'll see. I don't think I would do commercial though. I've got a pretty healthy career in the IT field. So, all right, bring that guy to a stop here. We'll do what we like to do is rate Captain Crazy's landing. Which that one was a little fluttery. But I came in way high and came in way fast. And so, yeah, I've got mine set to Z and C and Z, but you know, once you use pedals and a rudder, or once you use pedals for a while, you get very accustomed to it. And trying to do the keyboard with the rudder at the same time of trying to brake and put the reverse engines on. That's what I was doing there. As soon as I hit the reverse engines and trying to brake, I can't use my mouse anymore. So the plane ends up going sideways. But anyways, that was just a rapid descent. It wasn't bad. I just ended up, you know, I was going too fast, so I had to burn down some speed to get the plane to come down. Rich did. I mean, we touched down. It wasn't a bad landing at all. Just didn't want to come down. I had to nose it down a little bit. So. But again, very cool plane. Very happy with it. Hey, look, I found some FedEx ones. This one for the way. Let's see here. So this is one of my favorite planes right here. I like the King Air C90 too. I'm not gonna get him. I'm not gonna get him bad sometime. I just don't have the energy for it. Load up the Beechcraft 1900D here for a couple minutes. Just go be stupid with it. I totally dig this plane a lot. Let's get a pushcart going here. How long are you staying on? I don't know. Half an hour more, so maybe. Depends when I'm summoned by my my wife. So we'll see. In a simulator, Bob? I don't know. I've flown hours and hours and hours. You know, I've done. I mean, you can go look at some of my live streams. I've done 4 and 5 hour flights live stream. On a real plane, you know, as a passenger, the longest I've ever been stuck on a plane was 17 hours going to India. Personally, from flight training, it's only been an hour at a time. I'm working towards getting a pilot's license. You gonna bring a pushcart over here or what?
Pushcart coming.
I'll give him a minute and see if pushcart shows up, pushes us back. So I got some more viewers on, so welcome, thank you guys for coming and hanging out. Start out my new channel. If you're not in chat, you're welcome to come over. You can go log into YouTube on your phone or on the web browser and sign up. You can come talk to us on live chat or talk to me on live chat. Oh, here comes the pushcart. All right, Moses. Well, you have a great night. Thanks for coming and hanging out. Oh, I am who I am. Good night, buddy. All right, got Mr. Pushcart here. He's gonna push us back. We are gonna go out here, grab a taxi down Alpha. Alpha Foxtrot to 25L, and we'll do a quick takeoff. What are you vaping? Yep. Caught me. I do vape. If you can hear it. I used to run my own vaping company for a couple years, and we made our own e-juice. So it's my own concoction of a kind of like a custard. So if you didn't know anything about vaping, that is what that is. Chris, so I'm a Mac guy. I fly all this on a Macintosh, on a Mac, and I use X-Plane, as you can see here. It's by far the best. So alrighty, got a little pushback here. Let him disconnect, and we will get a quick taxi on, and
All right, see you next time.
we'll go do a quick takeoff. So so this is another plane from Coronado. Big fan of those guys. I just like their quality of their product. So I was flying the Grand Caravan. It just came out yesterday from them. It's a fantastic plane. It's a lot of fun to fly. We're flying that around. We're going to do this in the B1900. We're just going to be stupid with it. We're going to turn on the. No, you can't get P3. You can't get P3D on a Mac. Really, when it comes to a Mac, it's Flight Sim, or I'm sorry, it's X-Plane 11. That's it. There's really none of the other ones unless you run it in a simulator or you run it in a virtual machine. All right, so we're taxi down here in Alpha, and go pick us up this runway. Couldn't what? So this is a little airliner from the 70s through the 90s. Twin engine, turboprop, 1200 shaft horsepower per turbine. Carries about 20 people. It's a great little regional hopper. So you can run it on a Mac if you run something like Parallels. You have to run a Windows VM on your Macintosh to make that happen. And the performance isn't all that great, and it can get rather frustrating. Yep, the big international airports have taxis everywhere. Oh, there's a bus, and it just disappeared, like magic. I-7, yeah, that should. So, taxiing out here on taxiway Alpha in LAX. Just downrated the LAX updated scenery from Mr. 6 on xplane.org. So we're just giving it kind of a whirl, kind of checking it out. Did a nice little tour earlier of the airport. So if you want to check out the live stream video later, you can get a kind of a tour. We taxied all the way around. So yeah, it's more so in your video card than anything else. As long as if you have a good video card, it makes up for any shortcomings in on the processor. But if you have a weak video card, it chews your processor up. There's an old painted American Airlines plane. We're just about down here. We've got another little bit over the ways. The runways at LAX are huge. They're 11,000 feet. So just over 2 miles long. So it takes a while to taxi out to them. I mean, I could taxi out in the middle of one of them and take it off, but what's fun in that? So if you're just coming to watch, come subscribe. My wife's over here. You want to come say hi, wife? Okay. She ran. We are at Los Angeles. Hello, wife. They're saying hello, wife. All right. All right, so I would call on Tower here and say, Tower, this is November 11, 24 X-ray, holding short, but we're not going to hold short because there's no tower. And there's 4 flight. But we're just going to tell the tower to suck it because there's no air traffic control. And we're just going to do whatever we want. So we're going to taxi around out here and we're just going to take off. Jump in the cockpit view. Probably for a little bit longer. I'm starting to get kind of tired. I've done a couple today. And starting to get ready for bed. Starting to get kind of late here. So we are, we're all lined up. We're going to give ourselves some max power here. This is Captain Crazy up in the flight deck. Everybody sit down and buckle up. We're taking off. Rotate. Oh. Get some rotate speed here. We got positive rate. Gear up. Let me see if I can fly from this view a little bit. Like I said, we're just going to do all right, we're just going to do some Captain Crazy stuff. I use a application called Game Show to do my streaming double. So we're going to low off here for a second. And you know, doubles, if you want to post that that link, we've got a little Facebook group going for YouTubers and viewers, trying to get some people rounded up there. So if you want to come hang out with us there, you can talk to us when I'm not on YouTube. I'd be Captain Kirk. Yeah, I like Captain Crazy. We're gonna push her over here hard. Go flying without engages, so that's different. Ground's coming up. We're going to do a high-speed pass down the runway, I think. Do a high-speed pass there, maybe. LA Tower, this is call sign Sandwich. We are doing a high-speed flyby right down the runway.
500.
They didn't answer, so I guess they don't care. So we're going to do some air show aerobatics right down the middle of the runway here at 300 knots. Try not to crash. So that's the grand tour of the airport at about 10 feet. Flying straight down the runway. Spot gives you depression. Alright, so we're going to do some Blue Angel stuff here. We're going to bank out to the left. And try not to die. So I think we might just go try to do a high-speed landing. What do you guys think? Just to continue to add to this stupidity. People on the ground thinking, oh, you know, the aliens are invading. I think we'll go circle back around, put her down on the ground. Probably call it a night. Having dreams of fire pilot right now on my B1900D. I just did a flyby. I was right down the runway. Did you not see that? Rewind. I mean, I went straight down the runway. So that's our Facebook group. If you guys want to come and hang out with me, trying to get viewers and YouTubers together. So if you have any YouTubers that want to be on there as well, let me know. We'll get them all added. I appreciate the link there, Doubles. As I am completely missing the airport. That's alright. We'll, no. Airport's right there. Alright, so we're gonna shear our gear here. We're gonna put a gear down at 250 knots. Ground speed. We're gonna we're just going to do some crazy ass. I must have been AFK. I'm just going to do a crazy ass landing here. I'm at about 15 feet. I'm a little higher than that, but I'm moving at over 240 knots ground speed. And I just killed the engines. We're just going to kill the engines right here. We're coming for a high speed landing. This is just me being Captain Crazy tonight. Alright, props, they're locked, they're feathered. No more power. 200 knots still. Coming in, no flaps. We'll tap some flaps here. Try to get the bird to slow down. Force the nose down. 180 knots. Second notch flaps. And yeah, we're gonna set her down right here. Ooh, yeah, we dropped that right on the runway. Everybody has broken teeth now and probably bit their tongue off. But yeah, that's just me being stupid Captain Crazy tonight. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed the live stream. I'm gonna call it a night, go to bed. Yeah, join the Facebook group. I'll get people added over there, and I'll see you guys maybe tomorrow.